Well, good morning, chemist in Japan de gozaimasu. This is very much a different video than I thought I was going to be making this morning. Um, uh, I've gone from being extremely excited to very depressed very, very quickly. And it's all the fault of the U.S. government, actually. I um, I received a message from Daichen. Daichen has become one of my absolute best friends on here. On YouTube. And we've talked a lot, um, especially about curry. I'm sure you all very well know from his videos that he eats a lot and quickly, and so um, we've talked about food. And one of my absolute favorite restaurants in Japan, arguably my most favorite restaurant ever, is Koku Ichibanya Curry House. Um, for whatever reason, I just love the food there. You may or may not agree, um, but I love their food, and I miss it terribly. And it's usually one of the first things, if not the first thing, that I eat whenever I arrive in Japan. Um, and I haven't been there in a while, since January 2008. Yeah, I haven't had it, and I've been missing it a lot. You know, you can go to the Asian store and buy packaged curry. I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about. It's curry sauce that comes in these packages. They look like foil, but they're not foil. They're I can't think of what they're made of. Anyway, they're vacuum sealed in these packages, and you stick them in hot water and boil them. And they sell them here in the U.S. They also sell the powder that you use to make curry sauce. They sell the bricks that you break apart here in the U.S. So I had no idea that there was going to be difficulty sending packages like that from Japan. So anyway, Daichen a few days ago, I guess back on some time ago, I can't remember when, back on the 2nd of May, sent me a message saying that he wanted to send me some curry, which is kind of funny because we've joked back and forth about this. We've joked about going to get curry, and I promised that I'm gonna meet up with him and have some curry when I get there. And he kept threatening to go to Koku Ichibanya with his friend Shirohige, who I'm also looking forward to meeting, and making a video of him eating some Koku Ichibanya curry, which I keep waiting for that video. It hasn't happened, but maybe it will. But anyway, so he sent me a message saying that he wanted to send me some, and I said, sure, that'd be awesome. And so he did. So he sent me apparently six packages of curry, beef curry, and 2 packages of pickles. Now, I got the notice he apparently sent them out on the 6th. I got the notice yesterday that I had a package, but I wasn't here to get it. So I went to the post office this morning to get it. I was very excited to make a video of me eating curry. I was going to kind of do like a mashup between Jet Daisuke and Shibata Yoko from Hanafuruki. I don't know if you know, but she has a second channel, and I forget what it's called at this particular moment. But she does something called Kanshoku no Kona, where she eats various foods as snacks. And I was going to try to do like a mashup between the two of them. Because, what's his name? Jet Daisuke, he always does jajan. And Shibata Yoko-san, she always does don really loud. Anyway, but that's what I was expecting to do this morning, and I can't. Because when I picked up the package, it had this wrapped around the top of it. It says, open for inspection by U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agriculture. And I thought it was the pickles. I thought it would have been the pickles of all things. But no, it wasn't the pickles, because the pickles are here. And it comes from Koku Ichibanya. I was so excited. I was so excited, you have no idea. but yeah, and inside there is this letter that apparently says, I won't read it all to you, but basically it just says that because the curry had beef in it, it was beef curry. I don't think it actually had beef in it. I just think the sauce was made from beef. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he sent exactly. But but yeah, apparently according to this, you cannot send, I guess, beef from Japan to the U.S. And like I said, I thought this was totally crazy because I've seen packages of beef curry at the Asian store in the exact same kind of container. Another thing special about this curry is that it's coco ichibanya, which makes it awesome and amazing. I've had their packaged curry before, and it's different. You know, I mean, watch Daisuke's video. He shows you curries from all over Japan and how they're different. So I feel that I'm not crazy in saying that the coco ichibanya curry is going to be awesome as compared to the stuff that I can, you know, the cheap stuff at the grocery store. Anyway, so yes, and I feel, you know, terribly bad for Daichen because he spent a lot of money. I was really surprised. He sent this to me EMS. He spent a lot of money sending this to me, and I feel so bad. You know, I definitely want to pay him back. I mean, that's, but it pains me to know that someone went through the trouble of sending me something, and you know, and then this happens. I mean, because it wasn't like raw beef. You know, it wasn't like he was sending me, you know, a sirloin steak or something. It was a pre-prepared food in a vacuum-sealed foil, not foil, but it's got foil in it, I think, pouch. I mean, yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, because this was not going to be like put into the, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just not very happy right now. And I wonder what would have happened if he had sent pork curry instead. I don't know. And I'm just kind of upset about this. And I mean, of course, there's nothing I can do. But you know, there was no ill intent here. We're not attempting to do anything. So they claim in the letter that you could face civil and criminal penalties, but you know, we weren't trying to do anything bad. Anyway, alrighty, so that's how my day went from extremely exciting to terribly depressing, all because of the U.S. government. Yay. Alright, thanks for watching.